Hello po at magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Happy Tuesday, July 12, 2022. Welcome po sa The Stock Market Today. Kung first time niyo po sa channel na ito, ako po si Benji Chodoro na isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market in 2007. At ang channel na ito ay nag-start noong August 2020. I also report the latest news on your favorite and most active stocks. If you like the content, niimbitahan ko po kayo mag-subscribe. And if you have stocks na gustong ipa-review using technical analysis, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking po-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Anything that I say sa channel na ito, hindi po financial advice. At get well soon to my cousin Mary. We're praying for you. I miss you, we miss you, and also we're praying also for your dad na siyang tumitingin sa iyo. Ang ating news ay tungkol sa Emperador na kasama ang ating financial headlines at resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, July 12, 2022, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay, ito po ang ating main news, pero bago po yan, tignan po natin ang ating headlines. FDI, meaning Foreign Direct Investments, net inflows rise to $989 million in April. T-bill rates continue to rise. At yung 182-day T-bill ay nasa 2.907 na, no? From 2.608. Pero yung 90-day T-bill rate ay bumagsak ng konti, 1.876 from 1.908. Glow AC Health Units announce consolidation. So yung medicine units nila, no, or yung healthcare units nila ay magkakaroon lamang ng isang up. And then Calax Interchange opening in second half 2022, which is good news, ano? Kasi itong Cavite-Laguna Expressway ay one of the projects of Metro Pacific that would alleviate traffic going to the Tagaytay and Silang, no? And I have used this expressway, so sinabi ko na po ito kahapon, at ginagawa na po yung interchange papuntang Aguinaldo Highway, but the interchange is actually in the side road, no? Anyway, magandang project po yan. Emperador ready Singapore listing. Ito po ang ating main news. And PHILEX moves up SRO. So it's from July 12 up to July 18 or 25. 25 yung nakalagay dito. So let's now go to our main news from Philstar. Emperador to list in Singapore on July 14. Andrew Tan led Emperador Inc., manufacturer and distributor of brandy, Scotch whiskey, and other alcoholic beverages, has moved a step closer to its planned listing on the Singapore Exchange. It announced yesterday that it expects to be listed and commence trading on the main board of the Singapore Exchange Securities Trading Limited, or SGXST, on July 14, which is on Thursday. Emperador said it expects to satisfy the conditions set out in the eligibility to list letter from SGXST. The outstanding conditions include the release of an SGXNet announcement disclosing the latest share price of the company on the Philippine Stock Exchange and the Singapore dollar equivalent prior to the listing of the companies on SGXST. Winston Koh, President and CEO of Emperador, said the secondary listing of Emperador on SGX is a key milestone in the development of the business as a leading international brandy and whiskey company. Emperador will maintain its primary listing on the PSE and the stock is anticipated to trade on both exchanges concurrently, making it the first PSE primary listed company to conduct a secondary listing on the SGX ST. Okay, so yan po ang ating main news, and tignan po natin ang inyong mga comments. I think we have one here from Robbie Castillo, watching from Turkey. Maraming po salamat, Robbie. At maraming po salamat sa inyong pag-subscribe. More than 1,000 na po tayo. We're approaching 1,070 subscribers. Maraming po salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik sa ating channel na ito. So let's now check the PSE index on what happened today. Alright, yan po ang ating index. Nasa 6349.94, down 38.70 points, and yesterday it was up 26.82. So halos sideways lang po movement rather, and the EMA20 is acting as our support. EMA20 is at 63.52. Yan po yung yellow line. And the lower support of our index is here. Nasa 6,100 yung ating lower support ng index, and it's bearish, kasi nasa 47 yung RSI, and most analysts would place our index as bearish. So right now, mukhang holding po yung pinaka-support niya na EMA20. So yung ating market activity naman, 105 companies declined, 82 advanced, while 49 remained unchanged. The all-share index also declined 0.35% or almost flat. The sectoral indices ended mixed. Financials, industrials, and mining ended positive, while the holding companies, properties, and services ended in the red. So almost flat din po ang resulta ng ating sectoral indices. So let's now take a look at the most active stocks, and siguro let's take a look at two mining stocks, or power stocks. So let's take a look at Semirara, then DMC, tapos tignan din natin si Aboitiz Power, one of the most active din yan, then BDO, Ayala Corporation, and then finally, let's take a look at MONDE also, on what happened to MONDE. Alright, so SCC muna tayo. Oops, it's moving upwards, and there is a large green candlestick, 2.98% up, and it's bullish, may volume. Although I wouldn't say this is a breakout, although there merong volume, maganda po ang prognosis ng SCC. The trend is upwards with RSI at 65. Yung ating blue line, which is our 50-day exponential moving average, is acting as our support. So if we will be drawing a parallel channel, yan po siya, with a slight, just a very slight overshoot on our chart. So mapiplace po natin, well, of course, support is at EMA50, and the resistance, EMA50 is at 28 or 33.95, which will form our support, and our resistance is at 39.57. Support and resistance, hindi po yan eksakto. Yan po ay area. DMC is the holding company of Semirara. Yan, meron uli dito, and I think this is a breakout here, kasi green engulfing candlestick siya, and of course alam po natin meron pong gap dito at na-fill up na po yung gap na yon. So right now, no, I don't think this is a breakout yet. It's resting on resistance area. Yan po. Kasi kung breakout, kailangan na break po niya yung resistance plus volume. Although may volume, may engulfing candlestick, hindi po niya na break yung resistance, no, ng within resistance area pa rin. So the higher resistance would be here. So kung lumagpas lang po yan ng 903, naging 10, naging 920, ay masabi nating breakout po yan, coupled with volume. Now the lower support level is here at 833, and it's slightly moving upwards, sideways to bullish ang movement po niya. RSI is bullish at 57. So maganda po si DMC, ha. After that, avoid is power. Uy, mukhang breakout ito, pare ko. And there is volume again here for AP, ha. And meron kayang news ito? Wala naman no? Wala naman siyang news. And it broke the previous resistance. Ito po yung previous resistance niya. Actually, it reached another resistance level here, no? But the previous resistance after the lower resistance level, ay masasabi natin nandito, nasa 30-35 So, meron pong support dito na naging resistance level, at mukhang there's a small consolidation happening here, which is now the previous resistance. It broke that level, and it's now reaching the second resistance level of 31.75. So RSI is bullish now at 64 from a bearish movement, ano? So nalagpasan na po niya yung short term and medium term, at halos umaabot na po sa 100-day EMA at 31.52, at 31.50 na po yung stock, and it appears to be moving upwards as the volume would indicate that there will be further upward movement in the coming days. Okay? And then BDO naman po tayo. Ngayon si BDO naman ay yan, bullish si BDO. Actually, it's bullish on the short term, no? Kasi it began moving upwards here. Na-reach po niya yung level na ito. Tingnan natin yung 1-week chart ni BDO. Actually nga, pagka nakita niyo ito, ito po yung pinaka-support ni BDO Nasa 113 Yan, yung area niyan is support level So, when it began to move up, and bearish po yung area ito, no? Pero nung it began to move up here, and right now it broke the 20-day EMA. Nasa 119 po kasi yung 20-day short-term EMA natin, no? Nasa 122 na po, gaining 2 pesos and 20 centavos, approaching the EMA 50 already. So, yan po ang pinaka-support niya. And the next resistance level, actually this is, I think, the resistance level na. Sorry, nasa 123, within that area already ang resistance level. And the next higher resistance would be here at 133. So it's moving upwards on the short term with RSI beyond the midpoint already at 53. Pataas po si BDO. And then let's take a look at Ayala Corporation. Ayala Corporation is, naku, bearish po si Ayala Corporation. Yan po. So it's still moving downwards, although nagkaroon ng green dito, ay in general downward po ang index, ang stock, ano? And it is the index stocks which is influencing, or which is a big factor on the PSE index, influencing the index, no? And one of them is Ayala Corporation. So ang malalaki dyan, SM and SMPH plus Ayala Corporation and the BDO, no, is very influential on the index. Okay, so pababa po siya with support here nasa 597 po yung support. Sayang, no? Hindi tayo nakabili dito. Iniisip ko pa naman the other day or mga 2 weeks ago, I was thinking of buying Ayala kasi mababa na support level. Pero hindi na ako nakabili. Ang pinaka-resistance po niya nandito, nasa 703. Ang pinaka-resistance po ni Ayala Corporation. Fundamentally, tingnan natin ang presyo ni Ayala Corporation. May buy rating po siya, 1,050 or 63% upside, no? Kasi mura po yung mga stocks ngayon. Ayala Land is also a buy with a 65% upside. Okay? So, after Ayala Corporation, then let's move on to our final stock, si MONDE. Yan, nakaka-recover na si MONDE, no? Nasa 1352. Kasi bago yung news nung July 6, ang closing po niya ay nasa 1440. So, it's just about 90 centavos before it reaches the pre-news level, if you may call it that. Ano? So, support is here at 1270 and the resistance is here. Pwede natin ilagay dito yung resistance level. Nasa 1462 ang pinaka-resistance level po ni MONDE, more or less. That RSI is a bit bearish pa rin, no? And it's still bearish, although the green candlesticks looks promising. Yan po si MONDE. Tingnan natin kung mayroong fundamental si MONDE. Lakihan lang natin to. MONDE, Nissen, 1440 po ang kanyang fundamental. So it's about near that level already. Maliit lang yung upside niya, 7.6, 1440. No? Yan. Okay, yan po ang ating report sa stock market. Ika-12 ng Hulyo 2022. Ito po si Benji Chidoro reminding you an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Love your country. Give our new leaders a chance, but continue to do what is good, right, and just. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. Hanggang sa muli, stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.